Hi crafters, this is Georgia with Creative Moments by G. Guess what time it is? It's paper pumpkin time. Oh my goodness, my sister and I got the new February 2020 paper pumpkin and came up with what we think are some terrific alternative ideas to the paper pumpkin. I think you're really going to like it. Have you placed your order to get your new paper pumpkin? Remember, if you place a 3-month order subscription, you're going to qualify for a free set of something from the Celebration catalog. So I hope you did that. Well, are you ready to get started? Let's head down to the crafting table and let's see what alternative ideas we came up with. Okay. So, the first one we came up with, we used the beautiful scrolled paper that they gave us. And remember, this comes stamped already, but it's kind of faded. So we went ahead and we stamped over it again, and then we added some coloring to it. Isn't that lovely? And then on the inside, of course, we finished it with the beautiful little stamp set that came with it of little flowers. And we used the coordinating colors, the Rococo Rose for here. So pretty. And then we did another one, very similar, but we used the background that they had. We cut apart the card that they gave us. And we shaded this with some Rococo Rose very lightly. Once again, we stamped down over the flower, and then we used our blends to color it. Now this stamp set we got from a different stamp set called Seriously the Best. We just love the big sentiments, don't you? And then when you open it up, look what we did this time. We went down the side with those little flowers. So it says, "Hello, friend. You're seriously the best." Don't you think that the blends worked really nicely on that flower? Oh, I think so. Okay. Next, we did a fun fold. Look at this. This was the punch out that they gave us. And then we just punched out a bigger circle. We cut it 3/4 of the way. We stamped it, "Have a lovely birthday." And then we put our flowers at the bottom. Once again, we cut that big card apart and we just used that as our background. So isn't that lovely? A lovely birthday card. We also did the same thing, but this time we used the punch out that they gave us and we put some Wink of Stella. Can you see that? It kind of sparkles. I don't know if you can see it. We cut apart the card so that we could use it as a front panel. Have a lovely birthday, and you just open it up, and we used a strip right here just to give it a little border. And that was our fun fold, our 2 fun fold cards that we made. Next, we used their pull-apart. Remember, we stamped it with the big rose, used our blends to color. So pretty. And then what we did is we just used some very vanilla paper, and we stamped some of those flowers, colored them. We raised this up on dimensionals, and we used that beautiful wording that they gave us. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I think that was so pretty. Now we did another one very similar to that, but this time we made it a portrait card. We used part of that covering that they gave us as a background. We used another one of their punch out flowers, and we used once again the Seriously the Best stamp set to give us that big border, and then we put our lovely little flowers at the bottom. I really think we really like the big wording on these cards. So pretty. Guess what we did next? We made some shaker cards. Look at that. And this is the cover that they gave us. We just made some little banners. You're a great reason to celebrate. And we included the banners also on the inside. And we made a shaker card. How cute is that? Well, we loved the shaker card so much, we decided to make another one. And this time we used some background paper, designer series paper called Best Dressed. And look at, we used those little darling rhinestones that you can purchase. We used the tag from the set. You shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did. Isn't that one pretty? So pretty. That was our other shaker card. Next, we decided to go ahead and use the coordinating die set and stamp set that comes, and it's called Happy Birthday to You. So we stamped it. We stamped that beautiful little birthday cake. Now we got this from a different stamp set from Stampin' Up. These are the moments we'll look back on with joy. Have a lovely birthday. Isn't that just very simple? Some stamp, ink, and paper. Very simple card. And then look at this one. This is our floating card. Look at that. We cut apart the card that they gave us, and we cut it into panels. We used their little banner. You're a great reason to celebrate. And we just stamped our card, and we used blends to complement this cardstock. And I think that is so nice. What do you think? That was our only floating card that we did. Put that right there. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. We used Swirls and Curls embossing folder. Isn't that pretty, with some Blackberry Bliss cardstock and the Rococo Rose? And then we did our panels and we just stamped them. And then we put them up on dimensionals. You did it. Congrats. Oh, we think this one turned out so pretty. That rich, the Blackberry Bliss is so pretty. And next, look what we did. We simply punched out a circle. We used the punch out that they gave us, and we stamped the flower. We added some banners again. Added our little flowers at the bottom. Hello, friend. I miss you a lot. And that, once again, is from the Seriously the Best stamp set. We also did it again, but we used a different color. We used our Blackberry Bliss, our Bermuda Bay, put hello, friend. We used our dimensionals for our flowers. Open it up. I miss you a lot. Just a different color, but so pretty. Makes such a great statement. Oh, we're getting off the screen now. We have so many cards to show you. Now look at this one. This is interesting. We decided just to stamp using our Memento ink and just stamp the big flower and then stamp it on another piece, cut it out, and raise it up on dimensionals, and then use the beautiful word that they gave us. Oh, I tell you, maybe they're going to sell those so we can buy them separately, huh? And then on the inside, we kept with the theme, the black and white. You did it. So pretty. So that we have our focal point right in the middle. Okay. Next, we did the same thing with this one, but just on a different colored paper. We once again used our Swirls and Curls embossing folder. We put congratulations where we just colored these little flowers. And then on the inside, you did it. We used a little bit of the embossing folder again. And we just stamped them. We didn't color them because we only had the colored ones on the front. I think that makes such a pretty statement though, don't you? Here's that one. Oh, and then we decided to diagonally cut the front. We stamped this on another piece of paper, used our blends, colored it, raised it up on dimensionals. Once again, this is from Seriously the Best. And then we used just a border cutout. Stampin' Up! Has several different border cutouts. You're Seriously the Best. Isn't that one lovely? We did another one just like that, but this time we wanted to stay in the purple family. So we used the Lily Designer Series paper, our Blackberry Bliss ink with our lighter variation of colors of cardstock. We stamped this one, we blended again, and then just put I Miss You a Lot, and this time we used the Lily Designer Series paper for our border. So pretty. And finally, we did a different style completely. We used our swirls and curls on this one, the embossing folder. We cut out this rose, and then we just put a lovely color in here of cardstock and put Have a Lovely Birthday. Isn't that a different kind of card? So pretty. And we decided just to go ahead and use a different color but the same theme and use congratulations. And we used our beautiful little ribbon that they sell. Isn't that lovely? Well, what do you think? We had so much fun working with the paper pumpkin, and just so you'll know, next month, March of 2020, they're going to include a free stamp set. So if you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. If you head on over to my store at creativemomentsbyg.com and click on shop, you can purchase, if you purchase, like I said, a 3-month subscription, you can then order from the celebration. You get it free. You'll get a $50 item from celebration. Well, were you inspired just a little bit today? I hope you were. Would you give us a thumbs up? Thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We put videos up Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and we do go live on Saturdays, but after this Saturday, we'll be changing to another day during the week. But go out and have a fantastic day. Remember, be creative in your crafting, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.